So Zylan, obviously a tough loss against Nevada, but what were you guys able to take from that as far as feedback?
We got some good teaching tape out of it. We seen what we're capable of when we put a half together, but obviously we got to put together two, especially against top teams like that. And we learned a lot from it, and we're going to bounce back.
Are there things that you do as just the vocal senior that we've talked about in the past in talking to guys after a game like that?
Yeah. Obviously I've been on both sides. I've won big games, lost big games, so the message was to just stay consistent. It's a long season. We just got to stay with it.
You guys are starting to get some guys back, but how did you notice Tayshaun progress when he was getting more of the playing time in the starting lineup?
Obviously, more minutes equals more availability, more productivity. So he did really well. He was shooting the ball really well, and he kind of got his confidence right and stuff. So we want to keep him. We want to keep him confident and build off of it for sure. Let him go.
Seeing the fallout in the second half of that Nevada game, you guys were relentless in that first half. Just as a fan watching it, it just seemed like there was a difference.
I think our energy was there. I don't think we were guarding the way we did in the first half. We definitely weren't rebounding, and we watched the tape, and they were able to get in the gap too much and get too many paint touches on us in the second half. That ended up being detrimental to the game. So, we obviously learned from it. We've drilled on it. We've done a lot in practice this week, and trying to fix that, and hopefully we come out better next game. When
you're going on the road into SEC country, what are the key things that you have to be aware of?
It's obviously going to be a hostile environment. They're going to be fired up, ready to play. I know Tom Crean's a great coach, and he's going to have his guys ready to play. So we got to match their energy if we can't excel it, and prove we're the better team for 40 minutes.
Obviously, you take one game at a time, but when you look at this stretch, like a gauntlet almost, just boom, 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 boom. How do you mentally get ready? Because they're so close together. It's not like you have a game and then you have time and then a game and another game. It's like back to back. How do you mentally prepare for that stretch?
You just got to stay mentally locked in. You never get too high, never get too low. Obviously, we wanted that Nevada game, but we were able to put that game behind us probably the next day, get to practice and play with high energy and stuff like that. So you got to maximize each day, each moment you're on the court with your guys, and I think we've done that. And you got to stay prepared. Our off season was really tough, so we prepared for moments like this and this 4-game stretch, and we want to come out victorious.
How nice was it last year that you were able to go through that whole process with Rob?
Mm-hmm. It was nice, man. We got to go to some camps together, got to bond. While the guys were on the road, we got a lot of work in together and just learn from each other. Obviously he's an elite scorer, and I took some nuggets off of him, and we just kind of built that chemistry, and I think it's going to pay off.
What stands out to you about Romello White's style of play or personality?
Oh, he whack. No, I'm just playing with him. No, he's a high energy guy. He comes in the locker room every day consistently. He's always loud, always talking, joking. On the court, he plays hard, he runs hard, he finishes well. He's a very critical piece on our team.
Has he talked about going back to home?
Of course, man. He's excited about it. He came in today with a paper of list of guest names, and it was unbelievable. I want to say he has about 40 guests coming. So if that says anything, but he's very excited to play at home.
He was hitting you guys up for your tickets?
Oh yeah, man. He got all the tickets. He got all those.
Thanks.